But this is warm.
Is that why I'm also constantly cold? Ha ha ha!
What the hell?
How's it go? How does that laugh go? I don't remember how to do it. Oh. I don't remember what to do. I was probably like, what the fuck? Hi. How's it going, everyone?
What the hell was that?
It was me laughing. It was a very throaty chuckle.
Ooh, ha, ugh.
How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Shit Piss 5300 here.
Hi. I'm also here.
And Aaron.
And I am too.
Victor, please, for the love of fuck, get in frame.
Hey, for the love of fuck, move the fuck aside so I can be in frame.
There you go.
You take the...
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Bro.
Bruh.
Look at this difference. Okay?
Nuh-uh.
Look at this difference.
Now my face is being cut off. See?
That's what you do. Like,
Then you lean in.
and I'm trying. You know?
Hi guys, how's it going? So, we are going to start Rise from the Ashes. This is a very special case that Aaron wants us to experience. Give the backstory once more.
Okay, so this case was added to the DS version of this game. So it wasn't in the original Japanese version that was for the Game Boy Advance.
Alright. This was a long one, but we're going to go for a little while. We'll see how much
And
of it we
it's
can
one
get
of
through.
the longest cases in the entire series.
What else do we need to... Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, Aaron is once again on party chat. However, we did find a way. We forgot the fucking PS4 browser exists, so she managed to get everything up on the PS4 browser so she can still read the script and do some voices. So, are we ready, guys?
Yep.
And Chicken Boy's in here. How's it going? Alright. Let's go.
Oh.
It's a drizzly Tuesday. A dark and stormy night. Whoa.
Whoa,
That's very fluid.
Say that was a very fluid animation.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh, it's the thing! He finally has a purpose. Oh. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Just ran to Phoenix. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Uh-oh.
That girl.
February 22nd. Right then, go to the offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? Because it's my job. It's not like I want to work. Oh, who's this? Uh-oh. Do you have the script up, Aaron?
This isn't me. This is Victor's. Emma is the Maya of this case, so this is not going to be me. I do not want to read all her lines.
Okay, well then there you go.
There you are, finally.
Oh, it's her! Yeah,
Where have you been?
I legit forgot her name.
My sister's trial's tomorrow.
Oh my god, she even has the same like animations.
Yeah.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is who you are. The famous defense attorney,
Warm outside?
You're not being Faye, are you?
Does that sound like a guy's name? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Faye no longer works here.
So you are the coffee boy?
Yes. Oh!
Oh my god.
Yay! Ugh. Our neighbor's dog got hit by a stupid fucking person yesterday. Oh! But thankfully, the dog's doing okay. I'm Phoenix Wright, defense attorney. Here's my badge. It seems like you have several of your own. Other patches.
Right.
That.
Right. Wait. You're the Phoenix Wright?
No, I'm the other one.
no, I'm Edgelord.
There it is.
The Phoenix Wright from the Edgelord murder case.
No, the other one. I was in the jury.
I was the judge.
I was going. Yes, that's correct. It was Edgelord who was murdered, though.
That's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney?
Look, I'm not accepting new cases, so fuck off. I'm sorry, but you have to try elsewhere.
Please. I'm out of time.
But.
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Whoa. Oh, shit. It's just like the second case. Maya, could it be? Okay. I'll hear you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Psych?
Sky.
Oh,
Sky.
I didn't see the camera. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator. How's it going, Robert?
Fucking phone.
Phone.
I love that.
Boop. Snowing.
Awesome.
Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator?
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young.
Young? The fuck you talking about? I'm only 16 years old this year.
Yikes. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
It's like to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. Ha! My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
She's a genius. So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you could call me an 11th grader.
Good job.
I'm ready to do my job at my age, no less.
No less.
No.
Great, another future professional in training. So was this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife.
You.
She wouldn't.
I would though. So it's a murder case.
I don't care. There's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
And there's a witness.
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right, I suppose I will.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Faye, but...
That's interesting. How would she know Mia? But first I have to figure out about the scientific... So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child, you know.
Yeah, you are. Still, it's good to have a goal. I'll bet a very unusual one.
You're still a minor.
Still a minor.
I believe
She ain't legal.
I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you?
Oh, yeah. Sure can't follow for lack of enthusiasm.
Sure. This case is handled scientifically. I'm sure my sister's name will be clear.
Sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. Because she'll get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. But first...
So as for Mia specifically, this Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
Joe's told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia's a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's thing than a man's.
Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Also,
Surprised Phoenix didn't
also,
have,
it's
like, a-
definitely a woman's name.
I'm surprised Phoenix didn't have like a internal thing of like, of
Oh,
course
God.
it's a woman's name.
Yeah, that face. Eh?
Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Oh, huh?
But she's my only family.
You're only from Miglia. What about your parents?
They died in a car accident when I was little.
Oh, well, fuck. Oh.
As she says
I'm
with a
sorry.
smile on her face.
Well, they died. They're
Oh,
gone
they
now.
died. They're gone now.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. Just leave her there.
Alright. Move to the detention center.
Yep. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. Maybe the fact that her sister's in the detention center. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived.
Okay, this is me. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
Oh, so sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
No excuses. What did you not want to raise this year, hmm?
Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Oh, there she is. Ew, she's the Grudge.
Just the crutch.
No, it's the ring. It's the girl from the ring.
She's the Grudge ring.
Grudge ring.
She has a grudge against the ring. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, did he say his line?
Yeah.
I already did.
Okay. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing.
Ooh, look. I don't want to come here either, okay? You're Charles Martin, you still don't have a defense attorney.
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Just like, they look just like... Hey, how do you know me? They look just like me and Maya.
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
You're a prosecutor? Oh. Backstory time. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Two sisters,
Coincidence?
one
I think not.
family. Anyway. Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like me and Maya.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Let's talk to her. The case.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is...
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
But wait, but the suspect is...
Me. I did it.
It was me, I
Well,
did it.
Mr. Wright?
Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened?
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m.
It's quite specific.
It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it?
The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Oh. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy.
I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were.
Well, this is great. How about the victim? So who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective.
A detective?
Oh.
Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
By you?
Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Okay, well, Lana.
Anna?
So you're the chief prosecutor?
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell.
That's an awfully large nutshell.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't...
No, Lana.
Is it possible you...
That's your hand.
Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is.
Sounds like a lie. Huh?
I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
How am I supposed to defend this? Thought I'd change the subject.
The fuck?
Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia. You're in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she?
Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. I surprised him.
Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Alright.
It was in law school. I was in my third year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Yes, excuse me?
Well, this got interesting. Intellectually attractive, fucking idiot. One was the top of her class in school.
Oh, I thought she was in lesbians with you.
Oh my god.
I understand how that could be taken the wrong way. I was the best there was.
We do look alike. Oh!
I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way.
You're 16, shut up. Sounds a bit different when Emma says it.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None.
There should even be a case. But Lana. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself.
Yes.
I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana.
No!
Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed, after all. The case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Oh, shit. Lana's confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit.
None of this fits.
It's that look in Emma's eyes.
Hmm.
There's something else going on here. And I'm gonna find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know.
I never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She'd be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
Happy ass music.
I know.
Let's go to the underground parking lot. How come he said the underground parking and he didn't say lot?
Underground parking.
Cool.
Let's go to the parking. This looks like an industrial
I
laboratory.
was gonna say, I was like, this is a parking lot?
This
The fuck?
doesn't look like a parking lot. Prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You Miharu have very good voices for this game. No, she does. I don't.
Yeah, no.
This is a lot where it all happens. See, I'm just doing a dumb voice.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work!
Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello.
Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here. See? Oh, who's this person? I'll just... hey there! Expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh, who is this?
Partner?
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I forgot about this man! Okay. What did I say? We looked at some of these guys before, and I started kind of giving them done voices, but I forgot...
Oh, this music. So... Oh my god. That's totally synced.
It's probably not gonna be synced. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina. Wait, a bambina?
Bambina.
Is he Italian too?
All these little bambinas.
Got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggish tied down, partner.
Oh my god. Mr. Marshall.
Oh dear God,
that's
he's handsome as fuck.
That's very dangerous.
I want to
sir.
pay him.
Excuse me?
Okay.
What did you say?
Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me.
Yeah, okay. If you think he's good looking, you should see his brother.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see?
Oh my god, that voice totally fits him. Strike.
This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. Oh,
Jesus.
You know what dreams the cacti in the desert dream? You wanna? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambino. You faded out. Was that a hombre? A friend of yours?
Phoenix would totally say
Phoenix
hombre.
just said, yeah, he would say hombre.
He would say it like a fucking white person.
Whoa. Okay, chill that out when we're live in front of people.
Kind of, sort of, yeah, he's a detective.
He doesn't yell like Gumshoe.
detective.
He's not like Gumshoe.
Oh my god.
Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems.
Alright.
Well then.
That was a new interaction.
Okay, now there's a lot of things to examine, but there's only a couple things you actually need to examine.
Okay, I found one thing.
Okay, what you
What's
find?
this? A wallet?
Examine that.
Excuse me, officer.
Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found his wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How's that scientific? Sounds like
Take
theft.
that shit.
Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed in the pocket.
There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already at my and at my tender age. Please don't say that. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
Oh. I was waiting for her to spark, like I thought she's been waiting for this.
Okay, now. Look at the court record.
Okay.
You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Including that button.
Every angle.
Whoa.
Look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of the X button.
Phoenix is like,
With the press of the X button.
Phoenix is like, what the fuck? What's the X button?
What is this X button you speak of?
Press the examine button.
Whoa.
This dude.
I'm a white gumshoe! This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 584219.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
I guess. Though I don't see what science has to do with it. Yeah, science!
Science, bitch!
She says, yo, Gatorade me, bitch.
Gatorade me, bitch.
Goodman's ID added to the court record. I keep looking outside because I keep thinking that someone's coming with a package.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on.
Oh boy.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is move over to the right side of the room.
Okay. Whoops. Slide. Whee. Okay.
Now, just click anywhere.
Anywhere. Well, I found a little
also-
thingy here.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Partner. Looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Yeah, it's me. I'm back.
Sup, bitch?
Still shaving my beard with my
Sup,
knife.
Bambina?
The sheriff. How come every time he's on screen, this sassy music plays?
Sassy Western music.
Like I said before, this here is our claim. You best be moseying along unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Alright.
From my handgun. Gah, scary.
Gah.
Gah.
Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well. I just drank some chloroform. See ya. He falls over.
Drink some chloroform.
He drank it. Well, the little fella's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the bayou in her saddle, eh?
Please. Stop speaking Western.
No problem, partner. About time for vittles? What the fuck is a vittle?
The
Skittles?
fuck is a vittle?
Skittles.
Skittles.
Anyway.
Skittles.
Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. And I just find you a... What the fuck is... What words is he saying? What words is he?
Sir.
Cerveza.
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 Cerveza. I don't know.
I just find you a cerveza you like.
Cerveza you like.
Prospector's office. Where's I think he is? And when, for that matter.
Look to self. Look up.
Yeah, there we go.
Saloon, Cerveza. Every fucking word he's saying.
Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. God damn. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Right, great.
Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out.
Excuse, who's this now?
Yeah,
Wait,
who the hell is this
okay,
guy?
here we go. This is me. Okay.
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 Excuse me, were you two all set?
Us?
What is me? Oh, it's her. It's her. With like a rice ball in her
Yeah.
fucking hat.
Why though?
Who's this? She couldn't be.
You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. What the fuck are you doing here?
Hello. Half and half, was it?
Oh, thanks.
And you, sir?
Yes?
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passersby. Or are you officers?
No, but you You honestly look like the type to have clearance.
Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Whoa. Cough up, huh?
You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on one.
I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets.
Secrets and sacrets.
Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What? I have some good lines.
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
And flashback.
You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, Cough Up Queen, tell us what happened. Cough Up Queen. Cough Up Queen.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels.
Yes, ma'am. Yipes. She needs it.
I'll step on you, bitch.
Yipes. We can't go around having that now, can we? She means it. Let's talk to her. The case. Also, please don't step on me. Okay, this is the case, and it starts with you.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry. I need to be more. I need to give you more time when I go. Okay, this is what I'm choosing. That's my bad.
There we go.
Also, yes, she has a great
Somehow,
design. I like her hair.
I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
Destiny was yesterday special for some reason.
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
Words. Evil ones.
Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence, and yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutor's convention yesterday.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
That's dark. Do you have personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this evil?
Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cop-up queen.
You. I hack on their faces.
The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Really?
Really what? I'm totally confused.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. What you witnessed? So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they saw when they talk about a woman's rap. To see Lana Skye wield that knife, so... Exclamation point.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what to do there.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation.
He just says it out loud.
Yeah, anytime it's
Her knife
like a
flashed in
mark,
anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see.
You saw the very moment of the crime?
The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears, and the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife.
Wait a second, you know Lana Skye?
Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
She always travels light.
Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Is there
suspicious.
Angel. Fucking.
Well,
Plane.
can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star?
I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and the best from the Far East. For some reason, the boxed lunches are a hit here.
Why not make the lunch here rather than import them?
Did you say something?
No.
Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set.
Never mind.
No,
What is that noise from over there?
It's the
that's a
fucking
plane.
jets.
Oh my god, it's loud.
It's going. It's
closing the damn doors, or at least muffling.
close the damn door. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office.
Oh god. Your boyfriend?
Your BF.
Your BF?
See the security room over there?
Your breath?
The glass-walled booth.
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess lunches is more important than romance.
So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Mr. Our lunch vendor, was an ulterior motive for coming here.
Useful analysis. Not. Ha! Got him!
Got him!
What the fuck, Phoenix?
Oh shit.
Okay. I have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star. Good job, Grandma.
Thank you.
She burped. I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Huh. Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
What does that mean for Von Karma?
I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking Kafakun.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, well that's all we can do for talking.
Okay.
Where shall we go now? Let's examine the exits. Check out my sweet badge. Oh, the High Prosecutor's office is available. Should we go there?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, it's
Holy.
Samurai.
Huh.
Isn't that Edgeworth's coat right there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm just looking at all the stuff he's got there.
I know. There's a chessboard over there. This is the kind of room that just screams, "I can do the job." Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy or something here.
A trophy? What, that shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk.
Who's this now? Phoenix, right?
Oh my god.
Who is this? You never tire of prying into other
I'm gonna laugh
people's
if it's- I'm gonna laugh
business,
if
do
it's
you?
It's Edgeworth.
I don't know.
Every time it's a question
Hello,
mark,
I left and I came back with a different voice.
Oh my
How
god.
would you feel if this is how I talked now?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't like that.
Okay, sorry. Never tired of prying into. No, that is so not an old voice. I've done 2 elderly men's voices in this game so far.
Oh.
Neither have sounded like that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Every time there's a question mark like that,
Yeah?
just do that voice until
Hello.
that character comes on.
Okay.
Yes. and then slip back into that character's voice.
Yeah, unless it's someone new and I have to make a
Yeah,
voice for them.
this is someone new, but...
Eventually that voice will be given to someone, I suppose. You never tire of prying into other people's business. other people's business, do you?
I can words.
That voice. that weird voice. Ta-da.
Yes.
Sub bitch.
I have a copy of my tugs on
For some yeah, why you fucking self-centered? Long time no see, Edgelord.
What was it, Sonic now? Long time no see.
Long time no see. Long time no see.
Just repeat it back and forth until for like 3 minutes.
3 minutes straight.
And Emma's over here like, huh? Ah, Mr. Edgeward. I said Edgeward.
Edgeward?
Edgeward.
You know him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm his biggest fan.
No.
Oh. My sister introduced us once and...
Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, did I? No.
No, not she said that.
I was just, Miss Right here, he...
Hey, don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder.
Murder? Oh no.
The guy's behind his desk. Oh, shit.
I thought I was found this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car. What of it?
Oh my god, that smile.
That was weird.
What? Your car?
Every time Edgeworth smiles, a puppy dies. Oh, fuck, wait.
Wait a sec.
But he didn't die. He just got hit by the leg. I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. Take that out of context.
Alright.
The case! Hi, Edgelord. So the body was found in your car?
That honk right before he said...
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? Again, you
fucking asshole.
After you went through all that trouble to help me last year? Damn, it was already a year? Tell me it last year, no doubt.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed you. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean, fuck.
So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
No, that didn't sound forced at all. Oh, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. I knew my own car would become the scene of a murder.
Hey, Wizard, what's up?
What's up, Raven Wizard? More surprising still. I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. What? Wait, what did you say? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor of the district. God, I can't, ever since my voice got shot, I can't do the low-pitched voice anymore. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgelord.
It was all part of my plan. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. Oh.
That's all you need to know. Rumors.
You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? You're gay. They're lovers.
You and Gross.
I knew they were lovers. I knew it! Miles Edgelord. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Always fucking tapping his forehead like a prick. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Holding a gun, shooting the gun.
Damn it, phone.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year.
This fucking phone.
The phone is fucking ringing. God damn it. I'll be like, hi, Mom. Nope.
Nope.
However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop.
But
some of them even go so far as to present. Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? That's not. First off, it's not bronze.
That's green.
That's green. That's green.
That's the Statue of Liberty color. That's what we tried doing, remember?
What?
When you guys do this, you should comb your hair.
Yes, I will in fact, with my buzzed cut, spike it up somehow.
I will spike it back.
Toys, that bronze, not bronze shield?
That totally not.
There's got to be a story behind that one.
What were you saying earlier?
Oh, when Grandma said, "Oh, you should part your hair like you tried already."
Oh.
Chief Prosecutor Sky? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It's a pleasure to hear Aaron breathe into the microphone.
Oh my god. Oh.
Just go. Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
It was my first. No! It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Wow, all this shit we've been doing has been happening within the course of like barely a year.
What?
Yeah.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person. I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Why do you have a knife?
Why do you have a knife?
Well, why, Edward, your knife was the murder weapon? Why do you have one to
To be
begin with?
specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
For what purpose?
Edgelord's knife out of the court record. Hold on. Edgelord? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? That face.
Instantly, he's like,
Come on, can't you take a joke?
you have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
It was funny. You killed someone again. Again.
I'm accusing you.
Fuck. Okay, let's examine. Steel Samurai.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right from Mr. Edgelord.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it.
Back from the...
That's me.
Oh,
Back from the dead, Wendy.
Wendy.
Wendy. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Wendy, old bag.
Peter Pan. Oh yes, also.
Beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
That's totally old. Wendy, is she Mr. Edgelord's fiance?
Yes, there she is. I don't think so.
How
How about the chess?
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights surrounded the blue pawn. Why are they
Huh?
colored? Both horses are mountain knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you.
Oh, thanks.
This Edgelord must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, sir, right?
Edges. Surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing.
Yeah, totally. Totally not foreshadowing.
Okay, this fucking bronze trophy. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? Perhaps a bronze, but not actually bronze trophy?
There's a big K on it.
For kick-ass. Mumbles
Kick-ass.
the prosecutor.
Oh, is that the king of prosecutors thing?
When I was a young boy, I fucking... God damn it. Piece of shit.
Fucking lunch lady.
Huh, what's that? Prosecutor's trophy. Say lunch lady?
Yeah. King
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Look at the way she's stuttering!
Oh god.
Oh no!
Hmm.
It's a great on. Wait a minute. Did you just stutter into some slurs? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, that's...
K stands for king.
Yeah, you got a problem with that? I'm the king, bitch.
King, bitch.
King of prosecutors.
I didn't design the thing.
I was just given.
It's just giving it.
It's just given to me.
Yeah.
King of prosecutors is kind of like employee of the month, only better because you are the king.
King of Prosecutors trophy. Yeah, another court record.
Alright.
I think that's about it. How about the computer?
Examine his extra shirt.
A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
How'd you do that? Oh no! For some reason, gumshoe.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? Oh fuck!
Oh my god.
Strange. Why I just pictured a very loud gumshoe?
I'm gonna take that name plaque as a souvenir.
I got something to say. Wait, no! He fades out. Ah! Don't. He'll sue you. I want to check his browsing history. Don't.
He's a... I want to check his browsing. Don't.
No.
For the love of God.
Okay, so wait, what are you on right now? What have you examined?
Okay, what a pretty tea set.
The tea set. I'm just looking at everything that's in the room.
Okay.
So we're on the tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. The drawer below is still a packet of tea leaves. They're all sort of like plates of origin and flavor.
Why would you? Okay.
Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far.
It's so scientific.
Oh God, I'm for a barfing science.
The science is oozing from this desk.
Not his jacket.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. It must be special. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right? I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. I mean, maybe it'll be naughty and take a picture.
She's getting way too excited about this.
Oh my god, it's so scientific.
Jesus. Out the window.
Whoa! What a view!
Whoa!
It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, for you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be...
What are you doing?
He's writing.
Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
That's handy to know.
You will die immediately.
I could have guessed that if you're jumping out a fucking window.
If you were thrown out the window, it'll be 1 second.
How about his sofa? Okay, is there anything else of importance here?
Okay, what do you have in your in the court record?
Let's see. I've got the knife and the trophy.
Knife and the trophy. Okay. Well, remember you could always examine evidence further now.
That is true.
Oh yeah, now I gotta remember that's an option.
You gotta remember that's a thing that they added for this.
Oh boy.
We're so gonna forget that.
We're gonna forget.
We're gonna forget it.
Okay. Looking at the trophy a little bit closer, there seems to be nothing.
Going for a closer look.
Inspection.
Enhance.
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 Oh!
Oh god. That
Oh,
is
it's 3D.
That is a 3D model.
This is amazing.
That's weird.
It's like the trophies in Smash Brothers.
Oh my god, it totally is, dude.
It's like.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh. It would be at that angle too.
Okay, I've also looked on the bottom.
Oh my god. Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow, one guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma.
Uh-oh.
I guess he must be a foreigner?
Good job. Oh yeah, that's probably it.
Totally.
He's like,
well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
what she says is his name does have kind of a ring to it. Whoa!
That doesn't sound good.
I want to see. I want to examine the back. Nothing. Okay. What about the bloody ass knife?
Is that a 3D model?
that too?
Yes, it is.
Of course.
Everything's a 3D model.
Okay.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Yes. Edgeworth in the wild. I think my fruit pulling theory is more
I
likely.
was just about to say, was it be like Edgeworth in the wild, really? He's just there in a bush with that knife just...
taking a shit in a hole that he dug himself with that knife.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Why? How?
And then someone comes up with a camera and then they like videotape him and then it ends up on Chill's fucking his next video. Now if you zoom in really carefully,
If you see this
you'll see a naked rich asshole. Let's zoom in on him and put a red circle over him. It's like a boy. He's like running around the woods. Now there's a scary thought.
He's a tiny blurry man.
He's tiny.
Oh my god.
There you go.
I lost it, and we would just this naked rich asshole. He's an asshole.
He's an arsefuck.
Okay,
Oh my God.
so you have the trophy. Present the trophy to Edgeworth.
Okay.
Here's your trophy.
Let's see. Alright, check out your trophy. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that full of grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Loud-Ass Gumshoe works? Yeah. Hey, I'm in the profile picture!
No matter where he pops...
Nobody talks to me!
No matter what, if his face pops up...
He has to talk.
He just has to talk.
He has to talk.
Fucking bone!
Fucking phone!
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Was it a blunt object?
Blunt force trauma to the head.
Oh, right.
Doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Okay, let's ask him about the day of the crime. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
It was a cleansing.
We were cleansing our spirits with the purge.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's why that's why I had my knife in the wild.
Cleaning day.
Cleaning day. And then you stabbed him. Oh my god. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise.
People like myself and Edward pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place a little faith in my memory. The only thing, just like me, the only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub out of the corner.
Parking stub.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back?
What right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Here's another person.
Oh.
I am a new character. Oh, is this man? Oh shit! Excuse me. But is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
On the premises!
Do you appreciate this? What was the voice I gave him before?
I don't know, but this is
God.
funny.
Oh my god.
Okay, good. I'm Edgelord. What is it? And what's wrong with your voice? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I have your report. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir! No name of that kind, sir! Not this report, sir!
Oh, I just thought, what if these two, if Gumshoe and this guy were in this...
That's how it'd be sounding. My voice would be gone again.
Then you can do the low voice again.
Then I can do. Then I can
like
turn.
Autobots.
Then I can turn Edgeworth into fucking Optimus Prime. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Oh my god. So Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
No, it's gonna blow. I made a clear request to the police department, did I not?
Fucking
I need
idiots.
to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Fucking idiots.
Sir! But sir! I'm just following direct orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you!
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
That's what his face looks like. That's why he's blinking, look. I wasn't aware of the particulars of give me your name. I didn't even do that. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. And good luck with that raise next month. Oh, but sir, I didn't know. Poor guy, looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
What happened to his hand?
Fade away. Right. Yeah. Yes, sir. Guys, coming off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Oh, thanks. He seems to have finally come down, at least. Fuck. That was weird. Let's go. Oh, we have to pass the. We have to go back to the parking lot. All right, let's do it. Hello. Police department entrance. Let's do it.
Oh.
No, we're gonna see them.
Oh, that thing.
Police department entrance. Okay.
Whew, finally here. How do they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad.
Wow.
The police department, huh? Well, they haven't been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
Hey, what's up? Oh my god. Welcome to the police department.
Welcome to the police department.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? What the fuck is this monstrosity?
Oh, wait, I know.
Undulating.
This is the Blue Badger. Didn't we give him a completely different voice last time we saw the little...
I don't fucking remember.
They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger.
Is it Larry?
Oh my god. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Oh my god. Hey!
Why was he
Look at
dancing?
this.
Hey, pal!
Oh my god!
What are you doing here? I wasn't dancing. That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? What? Fucking what? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal.
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Are you sure you want to? What's
You
that?
better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Well, why not?
Huh? Well, it's just the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective at the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no, come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh, me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
I don't understand.
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
God damn!
God damn!
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Oh, I get it! Science!
Science, bitch!
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way! You might want to keep your voices down. Really? You might want to get... I said! Keep your voices down! You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's just a sensitive issue with us these days.
Oh my god. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what'd you do this time? What do you mean this time? I did nothing! It wasn't me! Don't take it apart! Ah!
Then what happened?
I'm crying in the corner.
I don't think we're busy right now. I mean, with this case at all. Oh my god.
It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now.
Oh man.
The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Okay?
Is there anything else you could be doing? Like actually investigating?
No! The chief of police.
Did you not hear me?
No. You scared the cat away.
Kitty! I'm gonna show the cat.
Show the cat.
Let's pause. Let's pause this.
Let's pause everything to
Pause
show Kitty.
everything. We shall show the cat. Yes, you.
I'm gonna drink some soda, which is good for the throat, obviously. He's like, oh god. That's really good. Okay. Anyway.
Fucking hell, I'm
The
dying.
chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal.
Oh my god.
And that sexy ass Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
You call me a bambina. I got. What's the word for it? Like, I got flustered. I let think about it.
Gumshoe getting flustered.
That's funny. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
Oh, man.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. All right, well,
Oh, God.
see you later, man. Oh wait, can we present something to him?
Let me see.
My head's starting to hurt now.
Every time Gumshoe's around, it's always a party.
Yeah, it is. Oh, man.
I'm sure you. Let me see.
You want one? Psych.
I tried one like some time ago.
You tried one some time ago. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Like I tried Reese's and like.
Do you not like them?
Yes and no. It's like, it's mostly just because I'm not used to eating chocolate with peanut butter in it, and it tastes weird. I mean, like, the thing is that it wasn't like it was disgusting. I'm not saying that it was. I'm not saying that it was like, it was okay. It's just that peanut butter and chocolate, like how that's made, it tastes weird to me. Like I don't know why. It tastes weird.
Okay, go back to the parking lot.
Oh God, I can smell it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Now what?
Oh, nothing happened? Okay, wait, what? Hold on. Examine. Wait, go back to, the, where Gumshoe was. Did you pick up the letter?
No, I didn't. Am I supposed to examine somewhere for it? I have a parking stub.
Evidence. Letter.
Look at this 3D. Let's look at that 3D model of a parking stuff.
Letter of introduction. You're supposed to have a letter of introduction.
Do you have to move elsewhere?
Examine. Okay, so wait, you cleared all the talk options with Gumshoe, right?
Yes.
Did you examine the blue badger?
No.
Okay, do that.
I was wondering about that.
What? A dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece.
Gumshoe made that?
You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chip threw together some designs. I just did my thing, pal.
Oh God. Nice work. Why was it created like this?
Kill me, huh?
That's a face. That's
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere.
battery powered. Oh no.
There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
That's kind of disturbing.
It's a sad existence.
Poor Blue Badger. Fated to dance until he drops.
Blue Badger panel added to the core record.
Okay.
It's literally held together with duct tape. Look. How are these men?
Sophisticated as man.
What's he doing?
I know.
You want some good ASMR goodness?
Sure.
I burped into the microphone.
Okay.
I like how I was asking the audience, Aaron's like, alright.
Alright.
You were like, Don't do
It
that.
says police.
Are we in the police station? I imagine Phoenix just staring up at the police sign with a big ass
Huh.
magnifying glass.
That's weird. That's weird. Gumshoe was supposed to give you a letter of introduction.
Hey, Gumshoe, give me a letter, damn it. Did you have to present anything to him?
Here's the badger.
I don't know. It just says examining Blue Badger and clearing all talk options. Did a new talk option appear?
Nope.
Check your court record again. Do you not have that letter?
ID, knife, trophy, parking stub, and now the Blue Badger panel. That's all I've got.
Yeah, he's supposed to give you a letter.
I'm sure you're gonna be able to handle both of those places with.
We'll see.
Just I guess present some things to him.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about. No, I don't want you to do that either. Good. Okay then.
Fucking great.
Fucking great. Want this knife? I think I'm sure. Shut up, this knife.
That's getting dangerously close to.
You want this knife?
You can make little designs on me.
Paint the smile on the Blue Badger with this knife.
Oh my god. Present everything to them.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh god. Including my burps. Look at them undulating in the background.
Sign.
Kitty.
Hold on, I'm just going through this. Oh, I think I found something. I wasn't even reading it. God damn it. Okay. Boy, I didn't mean sure. Of course, someone else really did it. Someone must have a grudge against Mr. Edgelord. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Or is it? What could have happened?
But to find out a little more about what's going on with the Edgelord. Oh, that was it. There's a handprint on him. Did we skip a step somewhere from where we were at previously?
I don't think so. No. Any option? No.
I'm just gonna finish the soda then.
Trophy. Okay, did you present everything to him?
Let's say, as I present everything.
I'll present the trophy. I haven't done that yet. Oh, okay, I think I might have done it. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. We're at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe. Of course, pal, I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is there a award of shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, it's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors.
Presents the stub.
I think I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, I didn't do the ID either.
So, we do both.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe? What can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey,
He does
excuse me.
that.
Aaron's gross. Hey, pal. Yeah, he burps in surprise. This is a detective's ID card. Huh?
So just like,
You can't just keep that. You have to turn to the police. It's people like you that get me in so much trouble all the time. Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Oh, this was it. Sounds familiar. No, my mistake.
but didn't you work together with him in Criminal Village?
Whoa! Now I remember. Wow. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. Fuck. Fuck. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
No shit. Oh, let's try talking. There we go. Okay. So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange?
Flashback.
I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where he found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but what is that chief prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot? And Lana's confessing as much. Edgeworth's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Yes, this. Don't you remember? Idiot.
Remember this long-ass case?
You solved this shit, Phoenix. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. Do you remember that shit?
Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgelord. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there are always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting! Like me!
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgelord has always had unusually long ties to the long ties.
Long ties.
Strong ties to the department higher-ups.
How did you fuck that up?
Shut up. It's only natural that people be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal! Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgelord is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not official on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the... Oh, why aren't you Get my voice mixed up. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What is his name? The guy in the parking lot? That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall is just a regular officer from West LA.
West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try and make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. There it is.
There it is. Letter of introduction.
Yay! I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
So it wasn't the snub after all.
Decide like you're supposed to be there. No one will look at you twice, pal. All right, now we can go.
Now we can progress.
We're doing good, Raven.
Yeah.
Ugh. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation's still going. Oh, who's this?
Oh boy.
I don't know. Just read all 3 of these in your funny voice. Just do it.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, it looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to hear you read that in your funny voice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God damn it.
Still here?
See, that's what I mean. Never is a question mark. It's just that voice until the character pops up. Hello? And then it's that character's voice.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'll see you tonight, baby.
That sounds like Squid.
Calm
Why the surprised looks?
Oh my
Didn't
God.
I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
What happened to the security guard? Oh. Hey, what's wrong, Bambino? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. A doge.
A doji.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Look, he thinks he's handsome and shit. You can get that spot right there.
Oh my God.
The victim.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
Okay, you're gonna wanna
asleep.
show him the letter, or else he won't talk.
Okay. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? No, well, wait. Show him the parrot.
Show the parrot.
Whoops. Louder. Would you mind reading this for me? I can't read.
I can't read.
What's this? I'll warn you, found letters to me go right in the spittoon.
What up? I'm Jake. I'm 19, and I fucking learned how to read.
That fucking line. And the spittoon. Like it was a little like ricochet sound. It's a letter of introduction for Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. That old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test.
How's that supposed to be?
Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
No, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settlers, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny, let's have a hootenanny.
What the fuck?
Woo!
Nope, just police investigations are like
settling
land. And this guy is speaking countries and... Well, Mr. Wright, what did you say?
I said I won't be doing this anymore. Detective's Gumshoe letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. Aw.
Well, I was gonna be
Don't
like,
crumple it like a
he
dickhead.
He just goes...
Okay, so you're gonna examine the trunk.
We're gonna examine his slick bod. Okay.
The trunk.
No, the trunk. 67512-2. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Good observation, Phoenix.
Really?
You don't say.
Look, something's written on it. Goodman.
Goodman. John Goodman. You're right. Let's see. 6-7. I thought it was 5. 6-7S12-2.
DL6.
DL6.
Fuck that again.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
How is this scientific? Note to self, for deductive reason, go to Edgelord, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgelord wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record. Alright.
Investigate that thing right there next to the outline. What is it?
I thought we did this right.
No. It wouldn't allow us, remember?
Oh. This looks like a cell phone.
That's a cell phone.
Yep.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out?
Check it out.
Let's check it out. Forget about
Check
it.
it out.
Forget about it. Huh, over the top. No response from Aaron. Cool. Right, let's check it out.
Awesome. Examine.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I was like,
Examine.
go browser.
Examine this 3D model.
Wee.
Oh, you can zoom in. You can go in for a closer look.
Go in for a closer look.
Oh. I know where I'm just looking at it. Now we've got 3D, look at it upside down. We got 3D, models in this game. Whoa.
It's still on the redial screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. Just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about that. Fucking boomer. Just wanted to get that joke out of the way.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about.
Ha.
But even I know about this. She said, "Wow." Even I know about things like redial.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation.
Whatever. Let's check this phone out. You know the fossils. Gotta see who the owner of this phone called last.
Notice the visitor doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
Beep.
What is going on?
We're just giving out to this sweet chiptune remix. That's what I call music.
Oh, fuck, here.
Oh, God. You motherfucker! You son of a bitch! I can't.
You're giving me nothing.
I can't. First the dab and now this shit!
Damn, that is a floss, you idiot!
You fucking disappoint me.
Wow.
You fucking disgraced me. I am saddened by your decision there. This is a highlight. This is the highlight of the stream right here. All right, let's just press the goddamn button.
A song, I know that. Hey, what's going over here? Oh shit! Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Oh well, yeah. Fuck.
Whose phone is this?
I lost some
anyway?
weight there.
It was on the ground over there.
Who's busting this anyway? Whose is it? Oh fuck! Sorry. Oh god, no. That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's.
Prospector.
She apparently dropped her when she was taken into custody right after the crime. But the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? Ghost. Easy joke. Easy. No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner.
What was that ringtone there?
What was that kicking ass tune? Also, why is the cell phone still on the ground in the background? I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Newfangled.
Oh, that? Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that was... I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you in that for that in Texas, partner.
I was going to say that, so it was going to be like, they shoot you.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. So
I have incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman.
Let's have fun here on Destination Mark.
Alright, now you can talk to him.
Yeah, I said it. What?
Where are we going?
It's stupid.
Wait, Aaron, what's happening?
Now you can talk to him.
Okay. Officer Marshall, can you tell us more about the victim?
You drank that for like a split second.
His burps. Good men always die young, remember that, partner.
That's very...
Could you be a little more specific?
Could you not speak country
To me?
Bruce Gooden, he was a detective yet, right? Yeah.
Well, aren't you a feisty dog in there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think it means to witness Miss Angel Star. One stab in the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report, and the correct.
My sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambino.
I have a fucking name, you know?
Senior prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective.
That's mean.
That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But this is called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I talk about a lot of Wild West shit. I don't mean any offense, but the mail's here. Jesus, God bless you.
Thank you.
Officer Marshall, you're not a patrolman, right? You're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
Fuck, that hurt my throat.
I think I got it. Oh, yes. Is that for me? Oh my goodness, it's for me! Give me that shit. Grandmother, it is mine. Don't read it out loud. Grandma.
May I see it, please?
Why are you doing a Stevie Wonder off camera? Why are you doing a Stevie Wonder off camera? Why are your eyes closed? Give me the damn package! Grandma! What are you doing? Throw it to me in frame. Throw it. No, seriously, throw it. Give me the... Grandma! Can I see it, please? Can you give it to me, please? Can you throw it into camera? Throw it.
Is that the mystery gift?
No.
You out. Oh,
Damn
God.
it.
Figure you out. Oh!
You hit me in the head. They saw it on camera. If you do an instant playback, it's gonna go, bah. Okay. Well, you don't order anything from Amazon, and we made you an account.
Yeah, but where's my account number?
I have your info.
Okay.
I don't know where, but I have it.
Yeah, you do have it.
Anyway, back to the game.
I gotta go. You gotta take me to Boston to get a
$500 card?
Visa card.
What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I want to receive gifts like you guys do.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a $500.
Oh,
Amazon.
If you're gonna do it on Amazon, I'd say on Amazon, just do it on Amazon.
I
Anyway,
object to that notion because you say you don't want anything.
I object. Objection.
When I receive it's not gonna be for me.
Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You call me out, they shoot you for that in Texas.
Uh,
They
Oh
shoot you
shit!
for-
Now Aaron's phone's ringing.
They shoot you for everything in Texas.
It's about to stop ringing. There we go.
Says please leave your name, number, and a brief message. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives.
Her name, number, and a brief message.
She's your daughter now.
Excuse me?
No, mine goes on for a long time. It's like, hey, you reach whatever. What you can call me here, or you can call me here, but also leave a message and whatever.
But don't call me for dinner. You call me a liar, I ain't calling you for dinner. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does Bambina. So why are you in charge?
Stop calling me Bambina.
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. That's your
Alright.
gun say. Yeah, nothing to do. Nothing
I'm
important.
tiny. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail.
Hey, I take offense to that.
I'm right here, you bastard!
I'm right here.
Maybe it's because he runs with that edgelord, eh? Edgelord? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, you don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of his investigation Lana Sky.
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. Gasp! Exclamation mark. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgelord himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina.
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Lovers? Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? Like, they were lovers?
like...
I apologize, Bambina.
I'm not Bambina!
Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who? Office atmosphere. Suspicions about Mr. Edgelord have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Really?
Large evidence and original testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
Rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors talking about evidence is everything to them.
And if you follow the rumors about Edgelord to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
What?
What?
Edgelord couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What you're saying, Edgelord was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgelord?
So, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
Is all that scientific?
Is that scientific enough for you? And your screaming fucking badge? Oh!
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes.
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What? Spell the tune again.
Cellular.
Cellular. Alright.
I like it. You see, even Aaron's. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids
4 kids?
that they can't play on YouTube.
Exclamation point.
The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated in the corner. A detective was murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor. Almost a prospector. Prosecutor in the district. I got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
Really? What makes you say that?
To be
oh shit. Oh.
I've made a scientific discovery of my own. Emma.
How long has it been?
An hour and 47 minutes.
Okay.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
I've made a discovery too. Emma kind of resembles Aaron.
Really?
Kind of. She has like your hair, sort of. That's brown.
I love the tone of disbelief in her voice right there. Just really?
I didn't think that at all. I think I look more like Penny.
You do too.
Yeah.
Both.
Both.
Why not both?
Combine them, if you will.
Combine them. Save your progress. Rise from the ashes. Trial former.
Woo!
Well, you do that, and I'll continue on, I suppose. How's everyone doing? Who's still in here? How you doing, Aaron?
I'm good.
You're good. Have you eaten today?
Yes, I had a burrito.
A burrito. What was in the burrito?
Meat, rice, and Fritos.
Fritos. But no Doritos?
No Doritos.
Damn it. I'm like, what's in the burrito? You're like, I don't know, Mexican shit.
Mexican
shit.
Obviously. You should know you're a beaner.
Oh my god. Excuse me?
Aaron was eating burritos.
Kitty.
February 23rd, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Oh, here's Lana.
How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright?
No, Emma. Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Oh, I see. He wants.
Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis. Even though
See, she kind of does look like you.
I believe in you,
I'm
sis.
looking.
Even though I said I hate you, but you know.
I hate you, but I believe in
I
you.
hate you, but I believe in you.
No, she kind of looks like you.
Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice.
Yes.
Yes.
A defense attorney should never believe their client.
Gasp.
Exclamation point.
Gasp!
Gasp.
The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that.
Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her.
And that is?
You're not a defense attorney.
I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright.
We. My first trial without a Faye helping. Her helping me.
Faye.
No one's gonna bail me out this time. Oh wait, no, there she is. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth about myself. Oh, the trash. I'll throw it away.
Do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way.
Okay.
With science.
Science, bitch. District Court, courtroom number 9.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit, Where's that fade chick? Oh, how's it going? Clear down session.
Where's that chick with the spirit powers or whatever?
Yeah, wait. Something's different.
Something feels different.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgelord.
The prosecution has been ready for a while. I've been waiting here.
I've been waiting here for like fucking forever. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since this trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright.
I'm still gonna be an asshole.
Oh shit. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edwards. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
Wow, he's a much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything.
No. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness. Mr. Edgelord? The prosecution. I know, the cat's like, what the fuck? The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen? Here we go. There she is. Haven't I seen you somewhere?
You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
No, caviar! I've never eaten caviar before. The judge is really wolfing it down.
And for you, I have a fiesta bowl.
Thanks. In profession.
Ah, and you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox?
No. It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
I take it. I took that literally.
Well, Your Honor, how does it taste?
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts! I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like?
What is this trial?
Name, profession, now.
Fuck.
Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it.
I love how
I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth?
I love how Edgeworth's the one who gets like the people that are just straight up assholes and they only
piss him off.
Yeah, they piss him off and he's just like, fucking name and profession, god damn it.
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait! I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up! Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective.
What? This Star's a detective.
I know who you are! Cough up!
Cough up, Queen Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. Long time no... Wait, what? Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Just who is this lady?
If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot of the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
The crime took place by a car in the back of A block, in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with a knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
And who was this valiant witness?
Why, it was me, Your Honor.
It was me.
Parking lot floor plans under the court record. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Star. Wait, are they talking about me? Oh, crap.
Oh, shit, dude.
Witnesses can't witness testimony. Here we go.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective instincts working. Then, through a wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
The pointy end. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching! As you can see, there's no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examination.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay,
Long
hold
ass
on.
trial, let's do it.
Nah.
It's a long ass trial, let's do it.
Well, it's not. No, I mean this whole case is long.
I know. I'm making a joke.
Okay. We should probably press on some stuff. So what should we press on first?
Let's show our smart detective skills.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Science.
Deductive reasoning. Oh shit.
Tis but a flesh wound.
A flesh wound just here and there makes me think of Monty Python, the Holy Grail. He's a flesh wound.
Okay.
Present the... Wait a minute. Wait, I don't know if you actually... Wait, do you have that yet? Okay, just press all of them.
Press on.
Alright.
Back to the first thing.
I always knew a day like this would come. A day like what, fool? How did you know?
Clairvoyance.
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy.
Really?
The lunch lady is
Uninformed.
Uninformed opinion. I almost said uniformed. I almost said other shit. The lunch lady is uninformed opinion.
You forgot
is
to
duly
English for a
noted.
second there.
I forgot to English. My bad.
Blah blah blah. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that.
She flipped her hair epically. That was awesome. I liked it.
Miss Star, do you have something personal against prosecutors?
No. Okay.
No!
No! Whatever.
Why
made
you
say
fuck?
that? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one.
Laid off. She was fired.
She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless.
That's bullshit.
Very well. You may continue, Miss Star. Deliver a lunchbox.
Press.
Press. Hold it. This boyfriend.
This friend who is a boy.
He's a detective?
Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
You're a slut.
Yes! This boyfriend,
Yes.
that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? The
Oh,
yet
God.
another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Note to self, the judge has to think before applying.
The security guard room is in the lot.
In the
A
lot.
block. You put the hand in the edge.
So you wanted to work at the hoot, but your booby wore newt.
We're not. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign.
Security.
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 Security. The little head whip.
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Yeah, I didn't even get to read that line.
You're jumping the gun there.
Okay, it's fine.
So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
My finely honed detective's intuition.
The intuition.
Hold it! Excuse me, fuck! I keep burping.
You sensed something. Was it a sixth? Was it a sixth
You sensed
sense?
something? So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes, it was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds.
Okay. I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese?
God.
A young cheese? Oh, like my friend
Obadiah.
Charles!
Like my friend Charles.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh my god.
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with
Pale white
experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
And I must be hard, yellow, and sharp as a tack. I
No.
must be hard. Anyway,
Yeah, it was the odor of an old cheese to match.
sick burn, yo.
In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind.
I thought she went high pitched and went back to low. Hold it. By garish car, you mean?
Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth. Wasn't it? Indeed it was.
I would.
I would if I could, bitch.
I would if I could, bitch. What an odd case this is. This has become strange. And the person you saw, are you sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her.
If she's telling the truth, we're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
Witness, in your testimony, you consider the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo! That's something I got from, Edgeworth. You are a biased witness!
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie.
No, rookie.
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me, I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the
Oh,
chewy
she's
on the
serious.
inside.
Oh no, she's not serious. That was inspiring.
We've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. Is this?
I may be
plagiarism?
relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed, whatever.
Owned. F, you took this? Look at it.
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera.
Huh? Suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
What the fuck?
No one shows me shit.
Why does this keep happening to me? God damn it.
You think I'd show it to a prosecutor? Think again.
Exclamation mark.
Exclamation. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Me, one of your many boyfriends.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant. Crime photo added to the court record. Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky. So what was the defendant doing at the time?
Alright, next one. Wait, for the next one, present the crime photo.
Okay.
For this thing?
Okay. For her holding the knife in her right hand?
Yes, I believe this is what it says to do.
Oh, yep. The music is not playing. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife?
As I've already said, yes. I swear it on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
Oh my god.
I'm sure that's a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this phone. Okay, anyway. Look at this fucking picture. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Explain that, bitch.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection.
Objection.
That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgelord. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Edgelord? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing.
Look again.
Objection! This is how I do it, and how can you tell that?
Objection! Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stain on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph.
That could have been anything.
Oh, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Could be.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
Arg! Got a better idea? Object!
Oh god.
Yes. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, as she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime.
Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies.
That's what a murderer would say.
That's it?
If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice.
I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder.
Objection. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Warg!
Warg!
Wario! Wario. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony. Murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Do we press?
Present Edgeworth's knife.
Okay. Let's present the knife. Objection. Witness, do you know what this is?
I would know what this is if I could get to the part in the script. Okay. Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife. I take it up for hunting.
What's with this case?
What's with this case?
Murder weapon. Red card. I'm the prosecutor there. Oh shit. Defendant's the chief prosecutor for the district, right? Oh shit. Mommy, are the prosecutors bad people? There's a fucking child in there? Mother?
Mother!
Mother! I want to be a prosecutor! No! The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony.
What's that, rookie?
In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon.
Oh.
This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon!
Why are you giving them advice?
Now you can all kill. Oh my god. Order! The lunches, no! Get the lunch, no! Save those lunches! Great, now the tide is turning in our favor.
Great show, Mr. Wright. This is as good as free. If only it were that easy.
Right, you fucking idiot. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What?
The fuck are you talking
I
about?
hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah! Humbug. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there.
Exclamation
The
point.
defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. No. That was the only thing the prosecution need prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Fuck. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. You thought?
How dare you?
Excuse
My
me?
powers of deduction are not to be
I
underestimated.
don't know what you're talking about.
Elijah's in here. It's got sword. Nice. Really now.
Excuse me?
Angel's deduction.
Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
Okay. In any case, the What?
Very scientific.
Oh, God. In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Alright, let's see. So, you have the autopsy report, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna present that when she says, nothing else could drive that human machine.
No, I was looking at it. I was trying to find it. Objection! You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that.
Are you testing me? Then I'll test you with my moss surprise.
Whoa. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait in a star.
Huh?
What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha! You're right! Good show, Mr. Edgeworth. Why am I British all of a sudden?
Good show.
Good show, my dear boy.
Chill, boy.
What a hunk. He's my hero, really.
What a hunk. I want a hunk of that ass.
Oh my god.
You have to admire Edgeworth. He's got a sweet ass.
What about my objection? No one noticed? Yeah, I'm Phoenix right now. What about me, guys? No.
What about me? Guy, fellas,
Fellas.
what about my objection?
Yeah, am I right? I'm cool.
I'm cool. I'm hip.
Well, witness.
You got the crime scene shit right.
That was a good one.
You got the crime scene set right.
With her mutant ass, 3-pronged ass fork. Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood, but now I realize that such mistakes are possible.
So, you're saying you mistook something for blood?
When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast, her boob.
Her boob.
Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Okay. Okay, and you got the new statement, right?
Yes.
Her red muffler looked like blood to me. Alright, so you're gonna present the crime photo.
Here it is. Objection! Mr. And then explanation. Whoa. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work.
No! What?
The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself with this photograph.
Huh? But that can't be!
Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Being a total fucking failure.
Jesus. Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails.
What was my objection? Chopped liver?
What the fuck? What about my objection?
What the fuck, man? I'm here
man.
too. What the fuck, man?
But it was there. A scarf. No, not that, but something red. Really.
I call bullshit.
Well now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business.
What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony.
Your bullshit.
You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. She's pissed.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least.
Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony.
The most important part?
The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might be just a moment of truth. That's what it looked like. I don't know who the fuck puts ketchup on rice.
Isn't that how you make a certain type of Spanish rice or something like that?
It's not ketchup. It's like tomato sauce.
Well,
Tomato sauce.
when
red-
you don't
red
have
rice.
that kind of sauce, you
Oh,
use
I
ketchup.
don't. Oh, okay.
Really?
I don't think we've.
That's what I used to use. It's fine.
Cool. Okay, this is you.
After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah, yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
Whoa. You're quite determined about this scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star.
Oh my god. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake.
Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten.
No thanks.
I'd rather not be added to that Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? How do I imagine?
Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Wow.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. Apprehending the suspect.
Apprehending the suspect.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to press statement number 2.
Quickly cut her, explain her rights to her. Her Phoenix rights to her. And arrested her on the spot. Hold it, you bitch. You say quickly. Why are you close to the suspect?
As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time.
Maybe I should press her for more details.
Press her.
Press her buttons. Push, let me press those buttons. Push the buttons. Push the buttons. Push the buttons. Push the buttons. I'd like to see this on the show. I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. I almost said show floor. Thinking like E3. The lunch line car was... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here? I'm making about 30 feet from the car, yes. Is that correct, Miss Starr?
Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing. The cough-up queen, lush lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. She couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast.
Yeah, but that fence was about 9 feet high, too.
Oh, shit.
Let this guy not get away.
Yeah, right? You could see them coming from like right there.
Okay.
Okay, so you now have the floor plans?
Hold on. In the court record?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah, floor plans are right there next to the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. Ta-da. She mentioned blah, 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 blah. Okay, press the next statement.
The muffler?
Yes.
Oh. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say?
If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony.
Cheeky. Oh my god. No.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, I got a tickle.
A tickle. Do you have water?
No.
Do you have any kind of
Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Just that one word. So what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but it's someone else?
Yes, the chief Why does it say prospector right here?
Huh?
The chief prosecutor was talking on her phone.
The phone? She can't mean. Ooh, do we ask further, or do we leave that be? I think we should
Ask further.
Ask for
I ask further. I ask burgers. My phone. Do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene?
Woo! Yes, ultimately.
Ultimately.
My memory is like a salmon, heading upstream, you see.
No, the court doesn't see Miss Starr.
That's weird.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall? That's right. Near the car. There was an emergency phone on the wall.
Apparently, it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone? Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing. Good witnessing. Witness. Good witnessing. We're having a good testifying. You should, of course, add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney.
On a cell phone and update it in the court record.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you have a new statement?
Yep.
Okay, present the parking lot floor plans.
The parking lot, the family jewels.
The family jewels.
Objection. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Sky.
What the fuck?
What? The witness is a former detective. What? Her testimony is unmarred? Marred?
Marred?
What the fuck? Okay. Her testimony is unmarred. I was gonna say marred, but that didn't sound right. It sounds
Unmarried.
like she is not married. I mean, she has like 3 boyfriends.
I mean, she has like more than 3 boyfriends.
Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias.
Well, who would have thought?
Well, who would have thought you'd be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor?
Oh, Jimmy.
You-hoo, together with the... You-hoo.
You-hoo.
You-hoo! Together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago.
Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up.
Oh, there we go. Ahem, let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call.
Exclamation.
I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. Oh, shit. Order, what's the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. Objection. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Well, that's exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. Oh boy. The witness lied about what she saw. Right?
What do you think it is?
Okay, let's see.
God damn it.
Wait, what?
No, just...
What she saw, where she saw it, or the order of the events.
Where? I think where, because I mean, it's like they said, if she was on the other side,
She was somewhere else, yeah.
how could she have seen
Within the... Okay, we're gonna say where.
Okay.
Well, let's see what happens. This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for me to start to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But since the witness did actually see this guy using the emergency phone, it would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Objection. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where Miss Starr witnessed this crime was here. Oh, fuck.
the security room, because that's where she delivered lunch.
Delivers. That's right. Okay. Let's see if you're right. This is the only place where she could have been. Security guard room? Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. I don't know. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes?
Your many boyfriends.
Your friend boy. Your friend Clarence.
Friend boy.
From Clarence.
Well, Miss Star?
How many years have I been getting the better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star.
Oh shit, it's a man. Order, order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails.
The guilty. You thought about Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why didn't this Star lie? It doesn't make sense.
Huh? I was yawning.
She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything.
Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgelord. What? For witness... Boy is snoring. Hold on. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and get it to where you can hear him. Dang it. He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what the hell?
I didn't make any noise, but his eyes darted open. He's like, what?
Usually when he's asleep like that, if you try to like do anything with him, he'll just wake up. He'll be like, what the
I didn't
fuck?
even touch him or anything. Anyway. If witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. Perjury. I put the R in the...
Prejudice.
Prejudice. That's what I was thinking. I mixed the R, the R up. Perjury. Plagiarism.
Not a pre.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh god.
Mother.
Mother!
She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know.
Okay.
With science!
With science. Miss Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Difference in lighting. Angle of view to the crime. I mean, yeah. Well, not just the distance doesn't really matter though. I would say the angle.
But does it?
Oh,
Fucking
don't do
God
that!
damn
Don't
it.
do that, Aaron.
Don't do that.
Well, I would.
We're
think
not
the angle
smart
would.
with this.
Well, because she's looking at it from one side. If she were to have been there, if it were to even have been that way, but looking at it from the security guard station, it's a different angle. She could see into the trunk. Would that matter?
You hear Aaron seething over there to be like, well, pick the fucking thing! You dumb box!
Okay, I say it's angle. What do you say, Victor?
Angle.
You say angle?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's just go.
Let's just see what happens. We're gonna forward one. I think we're good. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change. The angle? What do you mean? Well, oh, god damn it. The security guard station is on the second floor, and, she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why?
He is not amused.
I don't know. God damn it. Perhaps I'd like to reconsider
All the
you
fucking
fucker.
time.
I was like, you know what? I thought it would be.
Every time we think that it's
I thought
right,
Aaron
it's
basically
just
told us, and we were like,
I know.
Alright, see you, Raven. Distance to the crime.
This is why would lighting be
It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. There we go. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. Objection! What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take for her to reach the scene of the crime. Okay. Exclamation mark. Oh, no. Miss Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now how long did it take you to go from there to the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness?
You
Yes.
ordered the squid wheels, right?
No, the quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible.
I was bringing a peanut butter jelly time lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
One of your many boyfriends? Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
The boysenberry.
Boysenberry.
He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass walled, I can't read, station, and before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B block.
Whoa, we're watching this W in real time.
That's a long fucking time.
Wee. That was quite a detour.
It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
That is not 5 minutes. That's bullshit.
I mean, well, I don't know.
What does it sound like?
Oh god. Yo, PB&J, this is the perfect woman. Yeah, it was funny because Aaron's mom made me a peanut butter sandwich when we were at PowerCon. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was
And I
hilarious.
hate peanut butter and jelly.
Oh. Yeah, because I was eating in front of you and you were like, oh, I can smell it from here. It was really funny. 5 minutes? That's what I said. This changes things considerably.
But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention.
Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely! Uh-oh.
That's right, you have to do something.
Do I have any evidence to stop this? I'm going to believe I do. Objection! 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and arrest. Think about it. You can make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente.
I've got lunch boxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie.
No. A 5 minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time it's different. This guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal will act this way. It's inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Yeah!
Well, then it seems we've come to the end of this testimony.
I would love for one of them to just go on like a long freaking.
Wow. The witness has
you
a
can press the
grudge.
button. It's just so long.
The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony.
Exclamation point.
Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Unfortunately, you appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history.
We did it. We screwed that can shut in this rate.
That was too close. No. I'm afraid that the cough of Queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Uh-oh.
Hold it. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's the one she tried to foist off on me.
Never heard of
I
foist.
prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say?
I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
Bless you,
Idea.
Grandma. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star.
Ah, is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Oh my God.
Sparkle, sparkle, twinkle, twinkle. Whoa, a triple decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
Anything for those lunchboxes.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
I'm an old man.
I'm old.
I make stupid decisions.
I'm like 80.
I am like 80.
I am like 12.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
By that you will be.
What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? What's she gonna pull out of that box of hers? Oh no. Here we go.
And this is what drags out these court things. These court trials.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other was the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's blood. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
Why was this not presented to the court? What the fuck?
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
She just starts fucking with everyone. She's like doing different.
Got nasally right in the middle of that sentence.
Yeah, hello. Try
Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
Objection. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Why the fuck
Simple.
are you keeping things from me?
As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself.
And you had blood tests performed?
Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics.
Oh my god. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence.
What?
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgelord sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgelord.
Exclamation mark.
Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgelord.
No, god damn it.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgelord's looking pretty sullen.
Yeah, at least study some evidence law, really. Fucking idiot.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding,
Why was I paired up with this guy?
it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against your witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
I can tell you're getting tired. That's when you start having fun. That's when you start having fun with the voice. White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Decisive evidence.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Okay,
You should examine the shoe first.
we can examine shoe. Oh yeah, that's right. We can do that.
It's a 3D model.
Let's check the shoe. Oh, there's blood on the bottom there. I see blood. I see blood. Oh, the controller.
Ah, there's blood here too.
On the sole of the shoe, it's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood. It's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue. Look at this.
Okay, press all the statements.
I'm doing
Blood. The sisters, right?
Wait, hold on. We're looking at the other blood too. It appears so. While his right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail.
Lick it, it's ketchup.
Nope. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Totally.
Eat it, it's a gummy worm.
Ew.
Horses.
Ah.
So press all the statements?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Do it. Press it. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes?
I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results.
The results?
Oh god, no.
How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing.
Then why didn't you just tell the truth?
Don't make me laugh. Don't. I'm sorry, I don't know why.
Were you gonna start singing about it?
I'm sorry that I just thought of this. That's a song from The Pebble and the Penguin. I love that song. Okay, don't make me laugh. We're dealing with most untrustworthy of the lot known as prosecutors. Falsify evidence, arrange testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence.
Why do they keep
When you
repeating
fight-
this?
When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book.
Thus, when the suspect is admitting she did it, the next line she has, read it like Sardan. It'll make it easier for you to emote. But false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Miss Starr. Let's just get this over with. Okay, let's see. Let's press. Yeah, let's press. And you found the shoe in the scene of the crime? So I can wait. What? What did you say?
Excuse me?
I didn't get any of that. So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe.
I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See, this fashionable basket I have here, it carries more than lunch boxes, gentlemen.
I'm happy for you in your lunchbox bag, really. How was the day? Oh, she's tending to the cat. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. Okay, press. So you brought it to the forensics department?
If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you needed a proof. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert.
And she got away with a
That's
little
one of my
coup
mini
because
boyfriends.
she used to be a detective. No, this one over here is mine. Yes. There's my name on it. Yep. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure about that. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Makes sense. After all, a man was stabbed here.
That was... Whoa, they worded that line a little differently. Because right here she says, well, the man was stabbed after all. That's weird, how they reworded some of her lines only. That's strange.
No, they rewarded a lot of lines.
Oh, okay. Right now I'm noticing that it's hers that are getting rewarded a little bit. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman?
As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe.
Match that of the defendant. Press. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test.
You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie?
Huh?
Well, speak up.
Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. This is a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. It's a scientific fact, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear.
That's pretty specific.
Science, bitch!
If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results, but they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana's guys.
Okay, now the next one. Pull a Wambo and just power down.
Oh god.
Oh
god.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. And that ties it directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid I was going to say that. Okay, let's press this one. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the pepper fish ones, right?
Uh-oh.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole batch of soup.
I think I said badge of soup.
Miss Wright, do you or do you have a problem with this shoe?
The problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe?
Is there?
I'm going to assume there is. Usually, it's always what he's kind of thinking.
There's a problem.
There's a problem. It's white. From not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction!
Ooh, that gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I
She
give
sounds
you
drunk.
pepperfish guts now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Ed has to say.
Oh boy.
What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
Oh boy, here we
Oh
go.
god, no.
The stuff on the bottom?
Ooh? Ooh? Well, I mean, there are two things like you said. What about inside? No. I'm gonna say sure. I wonder if you noticed there's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Are you bleeding blah 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 blah? You'll be blood at the bottom of my shoe. It'll be your blood at the bottom. I don't know what I'm saying.
There'll be blood somewhere, I don't fucking know. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of that shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe? Let's see.
The crime photo.
The crime photo. Oh yeah, there's like no way, let's see. The problem lies in the footprint. Uh-oh.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Oh! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe! Fool! This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Objection! Then where are they, Mr. Edgelord? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Oh shit, nothing of the sort, nothing of the fucking sort. Fucking shit. Order, order, order! Oh, witness.
What? Huh?
That was a good read.
Great
That
go.
was a good line read.
That was a good but
Good. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh. The cat is getting freaked out.
yeah. Wait, I already said this.
Oh, I didn't even hear you.
It's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh! Okay. That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
Hold it. No. I see. Now I get it. Okay, what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint of the truth in her testimony. Well, what are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect.
The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum, which I think is filled with water or something. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one, a leopard woman, raw.
Just make noises. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that? I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgelord, whatever your name is. So apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness! What? Oh, fuck, what the fuck? Witness, I grew young for a minute. Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum, kicked over by the chief prosecutor, was brimming with water, as I just said.
Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Oh, you don't mean? Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason, and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. Warg! It's a good one. Boy is staring at me. So, the way, you can't see it, but the way right here that are like, there's a little shelf right here, and then there's the wall that divides up from where the kitchen is, from apart from the living room.
I was wondering where the cat was.
I can see him through the little area right there, through the whole of the shelf. He's just staring at me. That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left in the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Oh gosh, am I... Do I have to say something? Where the hell am I?
Yeah, yes.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence.
That reminds me. This guy's right hand was hurt. Didn't you say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
That's when that's just his blood on the shoe.
Oh, is there a reason to prolong this trial?
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? What do I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But...
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water.
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Uh-oh.
Hold it.
Hold on.
Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Mummy?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side?
Oh god. Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints.
Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
Wait, witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberations is past. Any further comments and you'll be held in contempt of court.
Your threats don't scare me. The cough-up queen. Look at this.
Look at this. Uh-oh. A photograph?
Look at this photograph. I had this just in case anyone had the gall to suggest the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
That's right, wait. Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. Oh no. I'm sorry, Mia. This is still Phoenix though. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be dramatic. Oh. Right. What or not?
Oh, this
That's
is
still gross. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Ah! Get yourself off the asphalt. Get off your asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end. Now became flashes of her sister again. This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Okay.
Damn it!
Fuck!
Fucking hell!
Fucker, goddammit!
You're on the way. What is it with you? What is it with you people? Can I hand down verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
Oh well, it's just
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted.
even the fucking judge was
Yeah.
like, God damn it!
This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
But also, I want this to end.
So right.
It's so I'm like,
Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah? I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Well, they said the asphalt was wet.
It's the muffler.
I'm gonna point at his dick. Oh. Right here. Boom. The problem in this photograph is here. And what's this? There's something poking out of that car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Edgelord.
Your Honor.
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. You fucking idiot.
do you not drive one yourself?
I know. Just think of it as...
Are you like Phoenix and you ride a bike? What's your problem?
Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking claw sticking out of the car's muffler?
That is also the muffler.
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection.
It has everything to do.
Oh. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
Well, what?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth is in the muffler is related to this case.
Oh, what was it? No.
It was the cell phone.
It's the cell phone. Yes, that's right. Miss Starr! Call your testimony for the court.
Yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's why it had me confused in my earlier testimony.
And flashback.
So tired.
She's her daughter now. Yarg.
Muffler, yarg, yarg.
Yarg. Could it be that the muffler you had mentioned
Arg yarg me, matey.
was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Oh, whoop, oh, arg.
You should just went whoop.
Whoop.
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I found myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed. I suppose so. Phew. That was close. But we made it, at least for now. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. Go play out in the yard, children. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry. To be continued. Wow.
Oh, we're done. We're done.
Aaron's like, yes.
Finally.
It's been 3 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh my god.
Okay, yes, I do believe that's a good stopping point. So,
Remember to press circle.
well, no, I already saved and everything's good. If I press circle, that means we're going to continue, which we're not. So, that is all for this part. We're already in part 11, which is crazy. So I wonder how long this case will take us in terms of actual stream parts. No, not that long. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in. This one is pretty interesting. Since it was never adapted into the anime, I don't know where this is going. This is like legit confusion versus the confusion of the past ones because I at least saw them already in anime form, but we hadn't watched anime in so long that I started to slip and I remembered certain parts, but not everything. Here, I have no idea what's going to happen in this one. So. At least now, though, we have a system where Erin can be reading and be clear with her dialogue through the PS4 chat, and she can use the browser. So that's awesome. And I think we'll pick this up. Might not be the immediate next stream, but it'll definitely be like probably not next week because we have things going on. It's Thanksgiving, and then Victor's birthday is that Friday. So we'll be doing stuff for his birthday. It might have to be until December. Wow. Oh, God, I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe we'll do like another like casual crash stream or something the day before. Do you have any plans on the day before Thanksgiving? Next Wednesday, Aaron?
Yes, I'm going to see Frozen 2.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was wondering when. Yeah, okay. So then we won't stream then. So we'll just wing it. We might have to wait until December. In which case, then we'll just be making our own videos and keeping it going until we can stream again. So yeah, that'll be the last you'll see of streams for just a little while. We got things going on, so we're gonna be pretty busy. Yeah. Just stay tuned for any more videos we make. I still am doing a top 10 video coming out pretty soon, hopefully. I promise, at some point, I'm not going to make any promise on when, but I promise that I will get back to the damn E3 2019 vlog. It's been half a year! That happened, like, 5 months ago. So, I promise I need you guys to see it. We had a lot of fun, and that was the first time we met Aaron in person, so you have to see that. So, that video will be coming out at some point. And I hope to God that I can get the Comeback Saga Part 3 out before Kappa's shit goes into fucking effect. So we'll see what happens with that. Because I want to get Part 3 of the Comeback Saga up with Spyro. I finally found a direction with where I want to take it. So I've been fighting in my head about how I was going to approach Spyro long after Reignited came out from last year. So I think I have something I want to talk about and how I want to like vastly redo Part 3 of the Comeback Saga, and then from there I'll just keep making game chat videos because there's other topics I want to go over. So be on the lookout for that stuff, and I want to collab with more.
Are you excited for the new Crash in 2020, which is in the future?
Trey Shepard, please comment in this stream. Your comments are amazing. But anyway, yeah, I want to collab more. I want to see who's looking to collab, and then we'll see what we can squeeze up before the end of the year. But December, I mean, this part of the year gets really busy. It's his birthday, literally tomorrow's our grandma's birthday, and then we've got Christmas not long after, and then New Year's. So there's a lot of like gift giving and going out to go buy gifts and doing this and that and all kinds of stuff. So this part of the year gets a little weird with how we schedule things for videos and streams and stuff.
A little hectic.
But we will see what happens. So just be on our look on our Twitters. We'll let you guys know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. We will come back at some point with maybe a Crash stream or another medieval stream. Who knows? I want to get back to medieval definitely. So we'll find out what we're doing. I'll talk with Aaron and we'll see what we want to do. But yeah. So I'm Mark.
I'm Miharu.
And we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.
Zark, you came in right as we ended.
Zark.
You always do this, man.
I've been dealing with too many buffering screens today. Sorry you finally got past that, but it's the end of the stream.
It's the end. We were just about to...
Sorry we couldn't talk at all. If you at least caught a bit of the ending, that's all we can ask for, man.
Yeah, if you at least caught some...
But yes, it sucks that we couldn't talk.
Yeah.
And now that you can, we're literally about... I was about to hit the button to end the stream. But hopefully you tune in, because like I said, we've got plugs. Aaron's got videos she's working on. I got videos I'm working on.
And I've got Twitter.
Well, you can keep streaming stuff.
I could, but I already made the announcement that I'm staying away from that.
We'll see what
until
happens, yeah.
Things go on, so until then, like...
We'll see what we do.
I'm sticking on Twitter, so...
Okay, my bad. Aaron has been asking me. That sucks, man.
So that's...
Okay, but yeah, Zara, tune in for our videos so we can catch up and talk on about stuff. But yeah, so we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, and until then, you see more of us around on YouTube. Till then, take care. Yeah. Like I was trying to chat, but my comments wouldn't show up. That sucks. I'm really sorry about that, bro. Here's some bouncing boys.
Maybe that's why.
Enjoy the bouncing boys for a minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.